Hello there, guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. We finally have a breakthrough in the matter of DJ Samuri, whose real name is Opa John Sefuka. Well, there are 4 suspects who appeared in the Alexandra Magistrate Court in connection with the matter of DJ Samuri. Those suspects are the businessmen Katie Molefe, Michael Pule Tau, Musa Kekana, and Diego Floyd Mabusela. Though DJ Samuri was killed in November 2022, a long time ago, and then we are only finding the links, the suspects, now in July 2025, one thing that the people of South Africa can thank is that at least there is a connection in the matter of a celebrity. Well, it comes after that explosive media briefing by General Mkhwanazi. One could really say that if it was not for him, maybe we would not really be here. But I want you to listen to a clip that is very interesting when you link the suspects in DJ Sumbody and the previous matters that they have done. Please have a listen.
In terms of, in relation to the second case, which is the murder of DJ Samuri and his 2 bodyguards, we have arrested 4 suspects. All 4 suspects were arrested yesterday, Monday afternoon in Gauteng. They have appeared in court today, and they have been charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, possession of unlicensed firearms, as well as ammunition. What is interesting is that the same suspects that were arrested for the murder of 30-year-old Ahmad Swart, who was working for an engineering company in Vereeniging, are the same suspects that are arrested in connection with the murder of DJ Sumbody and his 2 bodyguards.
The more you follow the news, that is, the more you really realize that our country is very corrupt. People can go around committing murders and they are never caught. I mean, at the moment they are suspects until they are proven guilty, but it's very interesting to see the links at how the guns that were used in previous murders can now be traced to the matter of a celebrity. It's only a matter of time until we hear of the connection on the matter of AKA. We have a lot of criminals in the country who are hiding under the name businessmen. And if you go deeper, you find that they acquired those businesses because of tenders. Tender that is from the government. Government is in a way indirectly funding the corruption and the crimes that we see in the country, because the more they give them money through tenders, that's the more they give them power to commit all these kind of heinous crimes that we are seeing in the country. Now, I want to go from this point of having DJ Samuri killed to another interesting one, though we don't have much details in terms of this, but there seems to be a connection between the businessman who is now a suspect in the murder of DJ Sumbody, the businessman Katie Molefe, and the deputy president of the Patriotic Alliance, Mr. Kunene. According to News 24, the home of the businessman, Mr. Katie Molefe, was raided in Sandton, and guess who they found when they went to that place? Kunene. According to the reports, Kunene was not arrested. They only arrested Katie Molefe, and they only interrogated Kunene and they let him go. Interestingly, he defended himself today on ENCA when interviewed, and he actually said that I was there because I was accompanying journalist to interview Mr. Katie Molefe. Very interesting angle that has been taken by Kunene, and we know that you are innocent until proven guilty. At the moment, he is not linked to any murder. He's not linked to any crime, but he was accompanying the journalist to go and interview Katie Molefe. Those journalists must come out to say, yes, it is true. That is what happened. If you put that aside and focus on the fact that why is it that almost all of these politicians in the country are somehow connected to accused people or criminals? I mean, if the man can go to the home of Katie Molefe, it means he probably knows him. I mean, you wouldn't just accompany a journalist to a place where someone is accused, a businessman who's being accused for dangerous crimes. I mean, you wouldn't really go there. You'd let maybe police go there and accompany journalists. That is where they need to take an angle to ask, are you sure that you were merely accompanying the journalist? And what was the need for you to really accompany them? It is questionable why the relationship between businessmen, politicians, criminals, it continues. Because if you go deeper, there are more politicians that have somewhat a relationship with accused people. I mean, you look at the case of Swart. He was not the person that was intended to be killed. They killed him on false identification. They wanted to kill a different person, but they ended up killing Swart. The same gun that has been used to kill Swart, now we see it killing DJ Sumbody. Those are Inkabis who were forever given tenders to go and kill, a license to kill, given by the same people who were in business with government through tenders. They become tycoons, they become rich people because of some dirty money. So if we want to be fair about this, we could say that the government is influencing the crime that we see in the country. The sooner they cut this thing called tenders, the better, because people are fighting for the public purse. And in turn, those who think they're doing the right thing, they're going to be killed. You are going to be killed because of wanting to be the bigger person, saving the public purse, saving the people of the country. I am worried each and every day when I see in the news politicians having links with dangerous people. You open your mouth, they kill you. So it is good to see that these people are appearing in court, but what's worrying is that how many more people were killed by the same gun. I mean, what happened to AKA also? You could really find out that the same gun that killed AKA could be traced to another murder. They keep doing this. I mean, there's this thing each and every year where the police are saying, please bring those illegal firearms, those firearms you no longer want. They keep reporting thousands and thousands of guns that have been brought to the SAPS because people don't want to use them or they are illegal. But you still find these guns killing people. It now goes back to that issue that General Mkhwanazi was speaking about, that the police are involved in the crime. It can be done that the police can take guns, illegal guns, and still offer them to these criminals, and then they get money for it. I mean, money is the root of all evil in the country. If politicians at the top, businessmen under, and then at the bottom you get Inkabis, they can work together, it means nobody is safe in the country. I mean, they just reported that the 40-year-old Mpo, the suspects are also being traced. One has got arrested and the other, they are chasing after him. It has not even taken long after his death, after his funeral. And to hear that there is a trace and this guy was trying to fight for city of Ekurhuleni and now they are arresting people, it is good. But how many more are going to get killed because they are opening up about the corruption they see? If we have politicians that don't really go to study for what they occupy, if we have them colluding forever with criminals, when are we going to sort out the issue of crime in the country? They shift our focus to look at petty crimes while they commit the biggest crimes. Murder, drugs, prostitution, on all these things, when you put them together, you are going to find politicians, you are going to find tenderpreneurs, you are going to find Inkabis. I am not really shocked when I hear about a certain politician or a certain big individual influential person involved or linked in crimes. I'm not surprised because I know that is how they maneuver. But again, that is not to say that in this story, Kunene is more linked to Katiso on the murder of somebody. It is not to say that. It is merely to say there is much more disappointment when there are reports that a man was at the house of this other individual who got arrested because of being linked to a certain crime. And then the response from the man is that, well, I was accompanying journalists to go and interview that man. If I hear that, I'm supposed to worry. You should run far away from any person who's tainted, let it be interview or any other thing, run far away and let the police do their job. Because we've seen how many politicians are tainted. We don't want to hear any politician closer to any sort of a person that has been involved in crime, because by association, we might be influenced to think that you are part of the gang. But anyway, the country continues to worry. General Mkhwanazi is probably safe, and one by one, they are dropping until the last one, because the country needs to be cleaned. One could ask a question, what was the president or all these powerful people waiting for to take action? Because we see now that each and every day action is being taken. Were you waiting for Mkhwanazi to expose you? Because if that was not the idea, you could have done this a long time ago. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel. And until next time, cheers.